Letter 64 of Letters from Egypt by Lady Lucie Duff Gordon. Read for LibriVox.org into the public domain. To Mrs. Austen, Alexandria, October 28, 1865. I am truly grieved to hear of your wrist and to see your writing look cramped. I arrived here on Thursday after a splendid passage, and was very comfortable on board. I found Monsieur Olagnier waiting for me, and Omar, of course, and I am installée at Ross's till my boat gets done, which I am told will be in 6 days. She will be remarkably comfortable. Omar had caused a sort of divan with a roof and back to be constructed just outside the cabin door, where I always sat it every evening, which will be the most delightful little nest one can conceive. I shall sit like a pasha there. My cough is still very harassing, but my chest less tight and painful, and I feel less utterly knocked down. The weather is beautiful here just now, warm and not nearly so damp as usual. Lord Edward St. Maur was on board. He has much of his aunt's pleasantness. Also a very young Bombay merchant, a Muslim who uttered not one syllable to any one but to me. His talk was just like that of a well-bred and intelligent young Englishman. I am glad to say that his views of the state of India were very encouraging. He seemed convinced that the natives were gradually working their way up to more influence, and said, "We shall have to thank you for a better form of government by far than any native one would have been." He added, "We Muslims have this advantage over the Hindus, that our religion is no barrier at all, socially or politically, between us and you, as theirs is. I mean it ought not to be when both faiths are cleared of superstition and fanaticism." He spoke very highly of Sir Bartle Frere, but said, "I wish it were possible for more English gentlemen to come out to India." He had been 2 years in England on mercantile business, and was going back to his brother Allah Din much pleased with the English in England. It is one of the most comforting Erscheinungen I have seen coming from India. If that sort of good sense is pretty common among the very young men, they will certainly work their way up. I should like to see Bailey's article, though I am quite sick of my book. It is very ungracious of me, but I can't help it. End of Letter 64, read by Sibella Denton. All LibriVox files are in the public domain. For more information, please visit LibriVox.org.